Hello everyone, this is Miss Salome's reading time, okay? We've been doing How to Train Up a Child by me, Minister Salome Ikem. You can get your copies from Amazon.com. And we're in chapter 11 now, which says, Let your child grow up. It's a big, wild topic, and I'm at that stage of my life right now. It's really hard for us parents. Sometimes you have nurtured your child up to the stage of adulthood. You still want your child to depend on you. You still want your child to ask you for stuff and everything. Our babies will always be our babies. They will always be our babies. But there is that time in their life when we as parents, we have to really let them grow. What do I mean? The rules become different. They start taking decision by themselves. And that at that time of our lives, the only thing we have to do now is to pray for them and advise them. Pray for them and advise them. You don't have to say, oh, I'm going to ground you. You are grounded. Oh, I'm going to take your phone from you. Oh, you're not going to watch TV. No. The rules become different. They are in the stage in their life that they have grown into adulthood. Let them grow. Let them grow. Stop poking your nose into everything they do as parents. Stop poking your nose. Stop dictating to them. All you can do at that time is to pray for them and advise them. Pray for them. Stop insisting that this is what you should do. This is what you should do. No, that is not the time for that. That is the time you should let them go. All you can do, like I said, I keep saying it, is pray for them, advise them rightly. Keep advising. Don't stop advising and don't stop praying. Yes, that is the time. Yeah, how the world see dependency. The secular world does not always understand dependency. The Bible tells us that when a child grows, they're supposed to leave their father and their mother. Imagine a young man who still lives at home, is almost 30, but he still lets his mom do his laundry. On the surface, this situation might look sweet. He goes grocery shopping for her sometimes, and he keeps her company. The mom is happy. She never wanted her little boy to grow up and leave her. So far, he hasn't. She still cooks for him, do all the choices, help him to make decisions, and even buy him clothes. Well, why can't I do that too? Some parents might think, her son calls her every day. My son only calls me once in a while. Our son is wonderful and mine is just plain selfish. That's what some parents will think. A good son will call from time to time, but your children don't need to call you every day. We have to get that. When it's in that stage in their life when there is adulthood, don't be selfish. We as parents, we should not be selfish. We should let them go. Let us know that they too have a family to start up with. They have to start up their own family. Like the Bible said, a man should leave his father and mother and be cleaved together. What you should be praying for them now, Lord, give them a good wife, a wife that will love them, a wife that will respect them, a wife that will love us as parents. That's what we should be doing at that stage. But we should let them go. Don't try to poke your nose in everything they do. You want to be a dictator in their lives. No. That's what can bring confusion in the home many a times. When it is in that stage in their life for them to grow, we as parents, I advise that we let them grow. Let them grow. I know it looks so nice. It looks so sweet. Your son is calling every day. It depends on you for everything. Oh, mommy, cook for me. I want to come and eat. Yes, it's nice. but he should get his life. He should get a life of his own. You're not going to be there forever. Let them grow. Let them grow. Sometimes I think parents panic when I see a mother or father who clings so tightly to their child. I think maybe they forgot to treasure their child when they had the chance. Sometimes that's what happened. That parent wasn't around, wasn't close to their child for the younger years. Now, when their child is 10, they want him or her to be as dependent as a 5 years old. That parent is trying to get back something they lost. Don't be that parent. Don't be. Instead, treasure every moment. That's why if you've been listening to me and I want you to buy this book, sometimes read it again and again and again. Every moment, have time for your child. Talk to your child. Be there for your child. Every moment when they are growing up, treasure it. Because that time will come when they too have a family to keep. All you can let them be. All you can do is to let them be. Let them grow. Let them grow. Advice, prayer. Advice, prayer. You see? Make every interaction count. I know that's impossible to do 100% of the time, but do your best as a parent. When your kids are growing up, do your best to be in their lives. Spend time together. Go to vacations together. You know, because I'm for my first son, I'm in that stage now that I should let him grow. Sometimes it's hard. You know, sometimes he's telling us, oh, I have done this. I'm like, okay. You're taking decision all by yourself. I'm like, okay, I have to get prepared. I'm preparing my mind. I said, okay. Sometimes it brings panic. You are afraid that, oh my God, he's doing that. Where is he going again? My son is traveling all around the world. I'm like, oh my God, is he doing that? Even without telling me? You know, sometimes you want to think he's still a child. He's still that little baby. I know the feeling. But they got to do what they got to do. It's that time in their life. All now I'm praying is, Lord, don't let him miss. Don't let him miss it. Let him get the right wife that will love him, that will respect him, that will love us as parents. You know? So when you say I love you to your kids, don't say it because it's what you are supposed to say. Say it because you mean it. And when you love them, I'm telling you, when you love them, you have to let them grow. Love is an action word. Love is an action. You have to show it. We should say the words, I love you, but we should accompany them with action so that our child knows it's true. Don't say I love you and then never spend time with their child. If you don't spend quality time with your child, you end up feeling guilty. When you feel guilty, you let your child do whatever they want. So they at least like you a little. That's when you let them do whatever they want. You let your child do whatever they want, so they at least like you a little. Parents, don't get caught up in this trap. Start your parenting journey outright with the Lord example. Then, when your child is older, it is time for them to go. Your relationship will be laid on a strong and healthy foundation. And those are the memories that your child will keep thinking about. Oh, my mommy used to do this for me. Oh, my mommy used to do that for me. We used to go places together. This is how my mommy used to do. Those are the memories that will linger forever. So, again, I advise us as parents, motherhood is a gift. If we have it, we should treasure it with everything we got. God gives you a child, He gives you responsibility. And don't forget, anyone that gives you responsibility, one day is going to come and ask you, what have you been doing? What are you doing? my brothers and sisters, especially mothers, it is not late to make it right. It is not late. The Bible says, can a suckling mother forget their child? It says, yes, they sometimes forget. But I, the Lord, I will never forget. Sometimes we miss it in parenting. But it is not late to make it right if you depend on the Lord. Let us train up our children in the way of the Lord. So when they grow old, they will not depart from it. They will always remember what we have taught them. They will always remember, and they will share it to their children. It will keep going on from generation to generation. So let us not fail God in our parenting. Half of what God wanted to do, He gave us as parents, especially the mothers, to do it, to teach the kids. Half of all if you read your Bible carefully, you will see that the only thing that God compares His love with is with the love of a mother. The love of a mother. Let us protect those we love through prayer as a mother hen protects their chicks. That's how we should protect those we love. Don't give up on your kids. For those of you that think, oh, my child is bad, my child have attitude, don't give up on them just yet. But because God has never given up on us. And the Bible tells us that the children are a gift from above. God will not give you something that is not right. Every child that God gives, He said it is perfect. So if there is something wrong, if you see that your child is behaving in a way that you don't like, or you know that this is not right, go back to the Creator and tell Him. Go back to the Creator and tell Him. Say, this is not right. What is going on with my child? No, this is not God. This is not from God. And He will fix it. He's the only one that will fix it. I always say, He's the super glue that can fix everything. God is the super glue. Don't give up on your child. Let us train them up in the way of the Lord. I love you with the love of the Lord. I'm going to leave you right here. This is Miss Salome's Learning Corner. Please get your copies. And if you have any question or you need any advice, I'm here for you. Contact me on my DM or call my number 571-991-4520 and we will talk with you. My husband is a counselor. He has PhD in counseling. We're going to counsel your kids. We have so many kids that we have counseled before. We are here for you. Jesus loves you and we love you too. Bye.